And I would encourage people to use that high LSAT score to try to get scholarship money that then gives them flexibility for the career that they choose on the back end. So just to break that down a little more, when people go to the very best school that they can get into, then they're borrowing a great deal of money in order to do that. And so at the back of their, after graduation, they have this enormous debt load that they need to then get, a real job, right? Hopefully a big firm job in order to be able to pay down that debt. So people whose heart is really in public interest law, in civil rights, and litigation, in immigration, etc., those jobs are terrific and really important for our society, and they also don't pay well. And so to the extent that you can graduate from law school with that JD, but without all that crippling debt, then that opens up those career choices a great deal further. So that's why I went to not as highly ranked of a law school on a scholarship, and I would do it again.
No, it's a good point. I'm glad you raised that, the rankings and that whole question, because a lot of people do have the idea of T14 or bust, go to the top 14 law schools, the best ones possible, the biggest names. And in some cases, for some careers, that might be the right choice. But for many other cases, many other careers, especially public interest, I think that if you want to keep your options open and potentially take a lower paying but more satisfying job, or simply not have to take the job that pays the most, going to a law school that has a lower ranking, maybe not as much prestige, but allows you to graduate with little to no debt, where you can get big merit scholarships by applying with a high LSAT score or GPA above the median of that school. That might be the better option in the long run. I think there's a lot to be said for graduating with little to no debt. Thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already to be notified of new episodes as I release them. And feel free to reach out if you need anything at all as you move forward with your prep. I'm happy to help however I can. In the meantime, I'll wish you all the best and take care.